everyone. So yoga today. Nick and I have been on strict social distancing for 11 days and I'm just going to do a yoga practice. My body feels, fair bit of holding all up around here and my breath getting a bit short. So I don't really have a plan. I'm just going to move, which is often what I do in my home practice. I'm in my bedroom. I've kind of moved stuff out of the way. And it's possible there might be a cameo of one or two of the bunnies. So join me if you feel like it. I'm not planning to give a whole lot of instruction, but more just be in my practice, and then if you want to join in, kind of do what I'm doing or do something different, then just feel free. Maybe I'll just I feel more like telling you what's going on in my body. So my wrists are quite tight. They're usually quite tight. So I'm just doing this at the moment more as a wrist warm up than anything. That's my intention. Child's pose for lengthening through the spine and the arms. Resting the head down, which feels very nice to cut out all the stimulus by being upright facing the world. Moving in my hips, moving my pelvis in big circles one way. The other way, also softening in my jaw and letting my head, neck, shoulders relax as I move so they can just do what they wish, freestyling from hands and knees. Back to a child's pose and let my front body soften and breathe into my back and side ribs. Coming up. I can feel a down dog coming on. Take off my glasses. Press the hands down. Toes tuck under. First down dog of the day. Establishing the roots through my hands. Lifting the toes to activate through the feet and the arches to bring it up into my legs. And taking care not to just dump the front ribs, but find some length through the whole torso, neck, arms. Of course, rest down anytime. Feet a little closer together, right leg up. I'm opening up, don't care. Ankles, circles. Slowly down. Other leg, little open. Ankles, circles. Bring it down. I'm going to come and sit on my shins because the early down dogs, then I really need to allow my shoulders to rest. Down dog is not easy for my shoulders. Oh, there, that feels good. Squeeze back. Interlace the hands. Drop the head. all the way down onto my belly. Taking my time to move into the back bend. Allowing my feet stretch back. Oh, this is a great place. My jaw wants to release. Nice stretch through the front of the neck. Letting the head release. And some very gentle movement side to side and very gentle movement in also rotating back to center. Bringing it down. I'm going to rest a second. Taking it back, child's pose. This time arms come back. Those who are my regular students have probably heard me say that I vocalize a lot, so I'm not holding back with the way I vocalize. And I practice. Opening my mouth wide, moving my jaw side to side. Take a little walk. First one I'm going to do with the bent leg. To dangle, sway. And reach around, knees bent, not trying to keep my pelvis fixed in any way. Lengthening side body all the way through. And back. I'm going to roll up for this one. Take my time. Down here. No rush. Tension down in my feet as there's an uncurling. It's kind of a part of me wants to rush, but then I kind of lose a lot of the subtlety. There we go. Okay, made it upright. I'm a little close to my closet. How's that? Still see me? I think so. Okay. Half sun salutation. I think I'm going to do a couple of those as I come down into my heart space each time. Lift out of the lower back, lean back a little bit, arms wide, let them circle back and release your head entirely. Little lift, knees bend at this point, and exhale. Sweep high. And lead with my heart, root down with feet, sweep palms out as I turn palms over, and feel my palms come down into the heart space there. Oh, already feels so much different when I started. Lunge. Hands down, squeeze into midline with my thighs. Keep my hands down this first one, so I'm going for groundedness. There we go, lifting up my back knee a tad. Finding more through the back leg and inner thigh, inner low pelvis. And release back, plank. Push floor away. And then again for my wrists, some circles. Knees down or not, I'm ready to not bring them down, but I'm going to come all the way down. Take my cobra, high cobra, which is my preferred back bend I do most often in sun salutations. And exhale. Right leg went back. I'm going to lift that up, bend the knee, yawn open, and bend and straighten a few times. Step forward. Low lunge. And now my other leg is back in low lunge. Hug in with inner thighs to midline. My back knee does not want to come up as quickly as it did on the other side. I feel tighter through the left leg. We'll see. There we go. Now my back thigh, back knee wants to lift a little. It's ready. Holy moly. Whew. Okay, back foot tucks under. Forward step, inhale, halfway. Exhale, a couple of extra breaths in my fold. Legs apart so my belly has plenty of space to release. I can bend the knees to hinge more at the hips. Traction, drape the spine. Inhale, heart leads. This time arms want to come down by the side and to the heart that way. To my third eye, forehead. Waiting for the next one to arise. Here it is. Inhale. And standing fold. This time I'm going back with the opposite leg first, which is the left. I'm going to do low lunge again. Knee on the floor, and then take some different variations, which, let's see, come to the inside, and then let my front knee wing out, let myself move over towards the side of where the leg is behind. Not worried when I lean over if the shoulder hikes up because my aim is more through the pelvis, low belly, back leg. Oh my God. Now a little bit through here, inner thigh. Okay, back to plank. Take some plank circles again. Some plank figure eights. And then more steady. Slowly to the floor. This time I can feel a baby bow wanting to arise. Baby bow pose. And I might find my feet. Just take a not too big of a bow. That'll do. Hands back. Push. Down dog. Left leg high, bend knee, yawn open. Bend and straighten slowly several times. And close hips, step forward. Now right leg is behind. Descend to the inside here. Left leg drops open, and now I can lean and twist into the side of the leg that's behind. Bunnies, sleeping bunnies, sleeping pancake, resting daisy, day-day. And then a little bit emphasis through the inner thigh of the leg in front. Oh. Okay, back toes tuck under, ready to step forward, push up. Halfway lift and fold. My hands ready to come behind my legs. So, see if there's a little deeper. You can do this with knees bent too. Rise up. Hands want to clasp. I did this once already in the practice. Other thumb on top. This is the second time. And bend. Staying in my deep chair, feet a little bit away. I'm going to take some twist. Letting the knees move. And just turn this way, this once. See how my head is not going side to side? Head stays in its plane, twisting around the spine, twisting the shoulders, letting the pelvis go along for the ride in the twist. I love this one. And release. So, I'm going to get to the floor. That's enough sun salutations. Not going to do any more standing postures right now, I don't think. Feel that effect. Oh my God, I just want to put my hand in my hands. This is quite nice, a scalp massage. Oh, front and back of the ears. Might move a little closer, seeing as this is what's happening now. Oh, tug on the earlobes and the ears. And along the bottom of the jaw. And then the chin, above the outer edges of the lips. Above the upper lip, corners of the nose, nostrils, bridge of the nose. The pressing on the cheekbones. Coming out, finding the hinge of the jaw, which you can find if you open your mouth wide. And with my mouth open, massaging the lower jaw and the cheekbone, where the biting, clenching muscle attaches. Okay, coming up to around the eyes, the forehead. Little gentle here, not pressing very hard, and very gentle around the eyes, not pressing very hard at all. Outer edge below. And then back up in the scalp, back of the neck, deep underneath the base of the back of the neck with my thumbs. Down on the neck. Yep, there we go, down on the shoulders. Side of the neck. All right, give a shake out with my arms. I feel like taking a forward fold, maybe a little something on the back, and then probably that's going to be it for right now, then a bunny cuddle. Half, let's see. Half butterfly, Shavasana. Okay. First I'm going to go in between the legs. Not too long. 5 breaths perhaps. My extended leg, I'm keeping some action through that one. So in forward bends like this, I like to, once it, it'll happen, especially after I'm there for a couple of breaths, where I'll exhale and then hang out at the end of the exhale, empty for a couple of seconds. Take a twist. Hand pressing, lifting. Feeling the twisting effect through the middle of the torso. Letting my knee come in, not trying to release it back. And then taking a forward fold over this leg. I'm going to cross my wrists so the hand that was on the outside of the leg stays on the outside. The other one comes over and a bit of a drape. It's a good time for a foot massage. Doing something weird, crossing my elbows here. I don't usually do that. Coming up. Totally different side to side. Take it this side. And fold between my legs. Keep some action out through the extended leg. Not fussed if this tush comes up a little bit. Sometimes when I breathe, I come up so I can get a deeper breath, have more space for the lungs to expand. And then on the exhale, release over, maybe hang out at the end of the exhale. Actually, I didn't hang out much at the end of those exhales. It's not what happened. And then twist it this way. Up. Take it to the outside. Lift. Hand is pressing in. Keeping lift through here on the chest. Going for a feeling of twisting the abdomen, so that the organs in the abdomen get displaced and I breathe. Take a look at my leg. Make sure the other knee is in. Lengthen front body, cross the wrists, take a forward fold. This side is somehow more available than the other side. It's tighter. Foot massage. Just because I did that elbow thing on the other side, I'll just check it out this side. It was very weird this side. That's good. Hey, Pancake! If I get snacks, they'll come into the picture. Coming up, I see a bunny break coming up. Hold on. Come here, kids. Bunny break asana. Come on. It's a Pancake. My darling, come here. Day-Day. Daisy, I'm over here, lovey. Daisy, come on, boo. Come on, silly girl. Come on, not you, Pancake. Come on, boo. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, boo-boo, come on. Yeah, who's my nice boy, Pancake? Day-Day. Yeah. Aren't you clever girl? These two are fat rabbits. Fat, happy, contented, safe rabbits. Pancake, nice boy. Come on, Day-Day. Come on, my Day-Day. Day-Day. She's more shy. They're both a little skittish, these guys. Oh, good girl. All right, that's it. Brief interlude. I'm going to get in my bridge. No more snacks for now. Bridge pose. Press the balls of the big toes down, otherwise you lose energy through the midline of the legs and up through the midline of your torso, pressing down with my arms and shoulders. Nice long bridge. Oh, that feels good. Emphasize. And one vertebra at a time with my upper back pressing down, and then waist pressing down, pelvic tucking so sacrum doesn't touch until it does, which is about now. I'm going to get one of those blocks and do a supported bridge. Not a supported bridge, actually, supported back bend. When I do this one, I take it a little more under the tailbone, then sort of catch the tailbone. Okay. Lots of space in my upper body. Listening to the sounds as I rest in my body. You can hear Nick's jazz playing from down the hall. Bunnies are eating hay. As I let go into the surrender. And also do it with bent legs, of course. Husband. And coming out of this, block. So my usual preferred twist, the one I do the most, is with both knees tucked all the way up. Over I go. Extend arms. I like to look in the same direction as my knees most of the time, because then I get more opening through the side of my neck and arm. Okay, finish that exhalation back to center. Move my hips to the other side, bring knees all the way in. Keep them tucked up as I go over. Take a twist. Turn head same way, knees going. Find length through the opposite arm. Finish off, long breath out. Back to center. I'm going to get up and close the door before Shavasana. Put on some socks. Put this light on, I'm going to turn it off. Socks and sweater and my blankie. What else do I want? So I'm going to get my eye pillow as well. Bolster under the back of my knees. When it comes halfway, my thighs, so the back of my knees are bent, catches the calves. So, just probably going to take about 5 minutes. And then when I finish Shavasana, I'm going to sit up and do a little chanting before finishing up. I'm totally undoing my bra right now. You should too if you wear one. If you even got one on with all our home isolation distancing, social distancing right now. All right, down we go. Eye pillow. My feet come apart, my arms away from my body. Last couple of fidgety things that usually want to happen, and then I say, now is the time to rest. last minute, I'm going to let my attention rest in my heart area. And let my mind at my heart visualize a vast blue sky, very spacious, clean, clear, warm sun. Let that energy pervade me and rest in that spaciousness, connecting my heart also out into the universe. My attention to think about arising, moving slowly. Moving my legs, rolling over onto my right side, holding onto my eye pillow. Let the eye pillow come off slowly because it's bright. And pushing up. Seat. Got my mala, which I use for counting mantras in the tradition Buddhism that I practice. I do a lot of meditation, reciting mantras, and yeah. So I want to chant TARE mantra, which is Om TARE, TUTTARE, TURE, SWAHA. Om TARE, TUTTARE, TURE, SWAHA. Sometimes I roll the R's a little bit. Om TARE, TUTTARE, TURE, SWAHA. Or sometimes I say SWAHA. There's a few different ways to pronounce, and we'll see what comes out. I'll put it down in the notes on YouTube. So for me, because I have a devotion to the Buddha Tara, then I'm visualizing her. You don't have to do that. You can just visualize light, universal light, above your head. and sending light out. TARE is a beautiful green color. There are many forms of TARE, but this one is green. You can choose a green that's pleasing to you. Right now what's coming for me is a spring green, appropriately enough. And she is the manifestation of enlightened activity, and prayers to her, she responds very quickly. When you pray to TARE, then easy for something to happen. It's not always exactly what you want, but one of the prayers that I often say is, may the most beneficial thing happen, or may such and such happen, or the most beneficial thing happen. So may the pandemic be stopped. May people not fall ill and die from this sickness in particular. May people's minds be comforted. May we have patience and love for one another as we go through this. It's totally unique in that this is absolutely a worldwide situation. Usually when there's a big problem, it's just in some part of the world, right? So this one feels very different in that it doesn't discriminate different countries or just, you know, one city or something. Doesn't discriminate in socioeconomic class either. It's affecting us all. And we're all vulnerable, and so praying to TARE, or to enlightened energy, that there is protection and healing, and that the pandemic is quickly stopped, lessened, mitigated. Reciting this mantra has been one of the pieces of advice from His Holiness the Dalai Lama. I'm going to use a tune that is a tune that Deva Premal uses. My voice will probably get a little bit crackly. Sometimes I can't hit the right pitch. We'll see. But I find this tune, chanting it this way, when I get a bit into it, moves my heart. We're going to do 7 rounds, which will end up being about 21 mantras. Put your hands at your heart if you want to. Send light out towards all beings. Yourself, fill yourself with light, send light out towards all beings. Find protection and so forth. Om TARE, TUTTARE, TURE, SWAHA. 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 Om TARE, TUTTARE, TURE, SW TURE, SWAHA. Om TARE, TUTTARE, TURE, SWAHA. Om TARE, TUTTARE, TURE. SWAHA, Om TARE, TUTTARE, TURE, 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 SWAHA. Sending out peace and protection and wrathful energy to stop the spread of the virus. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free of suffering. May all beings recognize their inner blissful nature. And may we abide in harmony, seeing everyone equally worthy of love. And especially during this time, using it to, while we, I read something on Debbie's Facebook page, and I don't have it, so I can't quote it, but the essence from this advice from a rabbi, and I'm sure I've already seen a lot of people I know do this already. As we physically, socially isolate, distance from one another, use this time to move towards one another in another way. So all the times that we might hug or get together with someone, then call someone or reach out to someone, or try and help someone, do something kind, offer something, support, especially our words, our love, our heart, our presence, our listening. And offer your beauty, the beauty that resides within you, if we can just allow ourselves to settle for a moment and we see it more clearly. Okay, thank you so much. That actually ended up only being 14 mantras. I got a bit muddled up with each tune. It was actually 2 mantras, not 3. So we did 14 rounds of the mantra. So thanks a lot. I can't see. I don't even know how long this has been going for. More soon. Take care.